Desliga aí, seu burro. Desliga aí, seu burro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Now it's Platini. Out to the right, and it's Michel Platini. Platini! Rijkaard. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is very close.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Olha, que isso, cara?
Caceres. Now Mbappe. And it's Van Basten. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Goal! Crescer! And Crescer take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Driving, it's Isco! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Basten. And it's Isco. Oh, good spread. Chips it through. Great ball. Shevchenko! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he...
Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cruzeiro have scored 2 quick goals here. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Isco. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Baresi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Hazard. That is lovely. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Hangs one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruzeiro have it back and can go again. Isco. And here's Forlan. Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! What a sensational save from Ederson! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe, Forlan, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Mbappe, and it's Rijkaard. Shoots! They've scored! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's cut it out. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a promising position. Isco. Van Basten. Now it's Platini. Mbappe. And it's Isco. Tries to pass it through. Busquets. Guardiola spots. There's the whistle for half-time.
Cruzeiro are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que todos bebam com responsabilidade. O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de
That gets things going for the second half.
agradecemos sua atenção.
Rijkaard. Platini. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And here's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! It's full on! It's in!
Nossa, velho, que
The
merda.
second half off to
Agora
a
que eu tô tentando
spectacular
fazer
start.
isso.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken
não,
something
sem dúvida.
incredible for the keeper to keep
Começar a
that
pegar
one out.
pesado
It
agora,
was
sabe?
absolutely spanked.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be
Cara,
looking
pelo amor de
for.
Deus, não vai tentar sair com essa bola aí, não.
Vardiol. More and more pressure on the ball here. Caceres. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Sticks it away!
Brinca
They
que você
have
toma
hauled
empate.
themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Eu sabia
Truly
que ele ia ficar de
superb.
volta.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Ah, toquei de primeira, ia ficar na cara do gol. Hein?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now here's the delivery. He's gone backward. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great
Vai, toca
positioning.
de primeira,
So good
Tchepchenko.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. And no, that was never going to make it. To Hazard. And it's Caceres. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's a foul,
Oh,
and the
vai
whistle's
expulsar.
gone. It's a straight
Desgraça.
red. He
Ô,
has been given
desgraça.
marching orders.
Nem era esse desgraça, era o outro.
Crescero are
Deu
down to
carrinho
10 men.
preto.
Yeah, well, they were
Ô,
exposed
jogo
and
desgraçado.
vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Vai
there.
formando, bosta.
Shaping up to have a crack from here.
Oh,
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance.
toda hora, a mesma coisa. senhora. Eu já disse, se perder um jogador foi eu. O cara fica 2 horas para mexer no time.
Delivery from Mbappe. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's intervened well.
Nossa.
Sao Paulo really will have to throw
Olha lá, velho, não
everything at this
pega.
now.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a mighty! Oh, it rattles the bar. Busquets lays it forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Mbappe. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run.
Fala, o Guinho. Bom, salve. E aí, beleza? Passando raiva aqui nem eu, vizinho. Pai do céu, esse jogo aqui deixa qualquer doido, cara. Já xinguei aqui. Nossa.
How would you summarize what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
Olha, pai, 5 pontos. Rapaz, isso aí, cara. É louco esse jogo aqui, é fora de base, hein? Tem umas coisas que acontecem que acho que é pro cara ficar nervoso mesmo no jogo. Isso aí que eu falo com todo mundo. Eu gosto do jogo, moço. Eu falo, é igual eu tô falando com você, o jogo é dessa forma e tudo, mas eu gosto do jogo. Tem uns caras aí que ficam falando que não gosta do jogo, mas não larga, né? Pra jogar. Tentando chegar na primeira divisão, mas tá difícil, moço. Tá difícil, tá coisa complicada, viu?
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game.
Pegar umas partidas muito pesadas, o Gui.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
De jeitinho.
We have already started here.
Do mesmo jeito, cara. Você falou isso aí. Você traduziu a forma do jogo certinho.
He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
I'm thinking the same. He will be... That is Stuta! And for a moment, time stood still. Over to the left. Conte. Belletti. And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Ronaldinho goes short. He's in space and looking for options. Crescer have the chance to go the other way. Think through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Crescer yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kimmich has a shot. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Hazard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has been cut short. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Ronaldinho. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Hazard. Kimmich knocks it out wide, looking to play him in. Messi! And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back into the centre. Well seen, saw that coming. Right, Shevchenko. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Kimmich. And it's Messi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Passes short and sharp, looking tidy in possession here, thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Conte, Ronaldinho, Hazard, and he's in on, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Cruzeiro can really do it.
And he's had a hit! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's the throw. Conte. Triol. It's Belletti. And it's Belletti. Kimmich. And here's Batistuta. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruzeiro still this single goal behind. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That's a decent ball.
Parou, esses caras não aprendem, velho. Que desgraça lenta.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Shevchenko. Van Basten.
Ave Maria, Van Basten. É pra tocar pro Vieira.
Stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Olha todo mundo.
Costa Curta. Hazard. And that has left him in a heap. Hazard has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Crescer, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Costa Corta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Baresi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That is Conte. Belletti. Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Okay.
Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Shevchenko.
Olha aí, velho.
Conte.
Desgraça, lento, velho.
Triol cuts it out. Belletti. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Aproveita dessa desgraça porque é lento, cara. Os infernos.
And that one a perfect example. Now it's Hazard.
Desgraça, lento, bicho. Vem demais jogar essa desgraça. Vem ter. Desgraça. Só a gente chegar perto da primeira e não pega.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Esse é um bagulho.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 5, camisa 16, camisa 4.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Camisa 13.
Pings in across.
Camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
The final 5 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. It's Ronaldinho!
Sem graça,
Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's being shifted off it. That is not gone well. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Conte. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's found a way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama to increase the lead. who's going to be first to this? And that may well be that. That is that.
Eu engolo do céu. Que diabo se arruma essa partida pesada desse jeito? Puta que pariu.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. And not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Primeira. Batistuta. Primeira. Now it's Maradona. Just eases him off the ball. Busquets. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. He's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Platini does really well to win the ball there. He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Basten, he's chosen to go back. Well, it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Lovely, now chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Makalele. Brazil finding their passes. And he did make it. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a good foot in there. Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Ai meu Deus. Eita.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kimmich. Probing pass. Floated through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yeah. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception. Played into
Ai
space.
meu Deus do céu, meu Deus.
Beautifully weighted.
Isso,
Shot could be on. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the short keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as the shot goal. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Platini is onto this. He's picked his Platini!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And Shevchenko!
Oh,
that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Make sure that's not getting through. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven. Up he goes!
Pega, Simão. Pega.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Vamos, Simão. Tem que essas palhaçadas de todo mundo já tem enjoado o peão. Pegar pra frente pra gente fazer essa cobertura. Talvez agora eu enfio o pé com uma cobertura mais forte.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal. Shoots! Just off
O cara
target.
chega aí e tá na frente. Como é que pode isso? É isso.
Van Basten. And he was
Se van a
quick to
jugar
react.
2 minutos de compensación.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yeah. Now that's well seen too.
Yamaguchi.
Last act of the first
Tá na
half.
Yamaguchi.
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Bora, meu
Peter,
filho.
at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Cambio en Brasil. Número 8. Lo reemplazará.
Here we
Número
go
3.
again. And he was alert to it. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maradona is standing over this one.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Chance! Off the post! Couldn't squeeze it through. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely worked. Chance for a shot!
Esse passo idiota deu certo.
The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Adams. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward.
Desgraça.
Van Basten is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Looking for a run-up. Chips it through. So much time and space
Cara,
here.
você tá doido. Chega de
Well,
falta
it's
de fundar o
definitely the
controle
right
aqui.
attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice looking ball.
Ah não, você vai jogar com maluco.
Delightful ball. Busquets. Brazil suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
The pass has gone astray. Busquets. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, played right into his path. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. And he's picked it up out wide.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ah, vocês ouviram, bicho? Oh, muito ruim, cara. Dá tempo do cara chegar correndo. O medroso abrindo. Esse tá bom. Opa, faltou.
Cambio en Brasil. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 15. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Nicely intercepted. And it's fantastic. Aubameyang. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Bale. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's been cut out, well played. Platini. Well read, nice interception.
Pode, o cara tá mais atacante aí. Boa, diabo. Boa pra ver se como. Eu tinha caralho.
Shevchenko.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And the through ball. David Villa. Now it's Aubameyang. And time is up.
Jogar na sorte, tá?
Brazil can
Fora é Magoshi.
smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
Tô Magoshi. Agora só pego os...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. But as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Totti. And he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Big chance! And it's in! Stood up well to him there. Platini. Brazil finding their passes. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Edmilson. Makalele cuts it out. Brazil replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Van Basten. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Makalele. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Makalele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pass has got astray. Makalele. Has a look and plays it forward. They change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Face to face with... He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Makalele. Busquets powering forward here. And here's Van Basten. Here's a shot. And the finish! Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And this is Totti. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now, can they get him away? Vieira gets into a good position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Well, that's well spotted. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they can break here. Chips it through. And this is Rumo. And the shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's an imaginative pass.
Aí também já tá virando palhaçada. Nossa, tá assim tolo, agora vai ficar só esse balão pra frente aí.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Busquets.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Platini. Looking tidy in possession here. Shevchenko. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's been intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No surprise, that's a booking. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, what a climb!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're quick to get it back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Cambio en Brasil. Número 4.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Entran número 15. Número 2.
Always going over the top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. He's got a decent chance. Busquets. Rijkaard. Oh, he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Nakamura! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Brazil has the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming, and they have the record. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Nossa, medrou demais. Meu Deus do céu. Para de jogar esse futebol, filho.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lofted in. Platini. Front-footed pressing going on here. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose. Van Basten is the guilty party there.
Ai, meu Deus do céu. Puta que pariu. Mexeu no fantástico. Isso não era expulso, né?
Cambio en Brasil. Número 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's opted for the long pass. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Platini. Aubameyang.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Tentar jogar com a bola no fundo.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice looking ball. And it's Makalele. That is good alertness. Costa Curta makes the interception. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France.
Shot, surely! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
5 minutes to add. Ambitious ball here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And this is Tevez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brazil may have thrown this away at the death. Now, power or placement? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
And that is that. Brazil illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.